Hello everyone, Jimmy here again. Here we're at race 2 now of the WTCC Championship. If you follow the last race, you finished 5th, which puts us, I believe, 5th on the grid here. I'm not entirely sure how the gridding works for the WTCC. I think I've resolved the camera issues now, so hopefully the video will be a lot better. It won't be as choppy as it was before. The problem was I couldn't get Bandicam to recognise the window. But then I basically ran it through a couple of other programs and tried running Formula Racer instead, and that actually made it work. So I'm not going to question why, but we're going to go from there. This is another 14 lap race, same track, same car. Hopefully we can do a bit better than last time. I'm just going to double check our setup, make sure we're all okay before we get going. Yep. Right, well, let's get out there. Another rolling start. Let's see the grid for this one. We're 4th on the grid. I'm not quite sure why we're 4th or how it works, but there you go. So starting one down on the last race's grid slot, but hopefully we'll have a better start than last time. Well, this one's a standing start as well. Okay, right. Like the standing start's not really my forte, but we'll give it a go. Getting too much wheel spin. Losing a couple of spots there off the line. Oh, big crash up front. Looks like Alfa Romeo's been taken out in front of me. The Seti now in 2nd place as well. A little bit loose going to turn 1 there, so BMW very slow there. 2nd time in 2 races. I'll take that 3rd place, thanks very much. Being especially careful at that corner on the 1st lap. Don't want to repeat of the 1st race. You'll have to excuse me, I am playing this on Steam. You're going to get a couple of people pop up every now and then. So we'll get those turned off for the next video. Now, we learned from last race, this isn't really a place to overtake, so we'll be a bit careful through there. Chevrolet going a bit deep in there. Have a look at the inside. Oh, don't want to end up driving out and clipping him. Just scraping his rear bumper there, but that gives the BMW behind us a roll on us now. 1st lap down, still in the fight for the top couple of positions at the moment. Getting a bit of a knock from behind from the BMW that forced its way through. That's Farfus there. See if we can take that position back going to turn 3, I think it is. Braking a lot. Him still not used to the track and the car even after a couple of races. Diving down the outside there, see if it pays off. Getting a bit slow on the corner exit, but I think we've made it stick. Still can't get that corner right, very frustrating. Nice cannon sponsor on the wall there, my unofficial sponsor for iRacing. Dropping back a little bit now from the 1st and 2nd place car. So we're kind of where we should be on pace at the moment. As we get a bit late on the brakes and actually go wide, running over the chicane there. Slow down a little bit just to apply the gentleman's rule, but back up to speed again now. It's claimed us again. That bottom corner just trying a bit too hard. down back into 7th place now. Oh, what a shame, we're having such a good run as well. We learned from last race isn't over to the last lap. That's Andy Pereira, that's a pretty bad run out of the tight left-hander. See if we can get him going down here. We're in front of him this time, so hopefully we should get past. He's still on the outside, diving down. AI seemed very aggressive through that corner. A bit of a slow run, but he blocks my exit. It's going to be an interesting turn 1. Both of us locking up to get into that corner there. Again, that rear wheel drive BMW slow at that corner. A little bit of contact between us there. Only a tap though, no damage sustained by either of us. Trying to get on the brakes there. Locking a little bit just behind our menu now on the Chevrolet Castelli. Do want to put it in front of him, but can't quite do that yet. He'd probably get the run on us going back through here again. Oh, he's getting loose behind us. Oh, Pereira's hit him. The other menu there just going around trying to get back round us after we overtook him, but got a bit too enthusiastic. Back broke away from him and spun, and Andy Pereira went to the back of him. It's a big gap behind us now. We can relax a little bit as we're back into 5th position on the start of the 5th lap. Car set up perfectly gear wise. Just needs a better driver at this stage. This BMW's reached to have a bit of an advantage, especially on corner exit. The rear wheel drive to our front wheel drive. But as I say that, I get a much better exit than the BMW next to me and managed to pass him before this infamous left-right down here, where they are seem to be charging down at me. Try and get around here in 5th, take as much track as I can. I felt a lot better than the last previous lap, so maybe we can keep that going for the rest of the race. We've got Farfus now in front of us, Larini ahead of him, and Miller in 1st place. 3 cars between us in 1st place at the moment. See if we can catch them up. I would like a podium for this race, given my pace in the last and in this race to an extent, but we've still got 8 laps to go pretty much, so we're 8.5 laps. Getting a bit wide there, just about stopped myself from going into that gravel trap again. Kind of forgetting where the corner was for a minute there. This is a track that I haven't raced before in any game. Didn't know it existed, to be honest, so I'm still trying to working out the kinks at the moment. Physically seems to be the gear to go through there, but it does feel slow on the exit. So it's steady getting a bit loose in front of us and actually pushing BMW a far push wide. Let's see if we can get a better run than them, but much better run to the straight. Using all of the horsepower right now that I can possibly use. Playing back across. Get on line for the corner. Late on the brakes. That's just about us in third now. So Rini in front of us now on the other Rossetti. Dispatched his teammate earlier at our menu. Corner's really not an overtaking corner for me. Just getting around it in one piece is an achievement. As Rossetti runs wide. Pretty much gifting us the place, and it looks like Farfus never goes well, and there's contact behind us. So Lorini losing 2 spaces in as many corners there. Now we're right in the back of Miller in the other BMW. Don't want to push the point too much. Still got 7 laps or so to go at this point. No point in being too risky. If we get into a slipstream, we start lap 8. Second place now, only 0.3 behind Miller in front of us. Not ready to overtake at this point in the track. BMW is a bit slow through this corner, as we know. The last couple of overtakes. I really don't want to overtake down here, so I'm going to just back out of it. Taking a bit slower than I like to, and the BMW behind me are Farfus starting to catch up a little bit. I need to make sure to keep an eye on them behind me as well. AI in this game are actually fairly aggressive. Getting a bit bad in the braking there, but going wide is giving us a bit of a run on Muller. Got to be careful going through this corner, especially lifting out a little bit. Not quite sure where he is on track. We've overtaken him just about. Okay, very close contact with me there as Farfus in the background getting very loose and losing a place to Lorini and the Rossetti. Got yellow flag in sector 2 now, so it might have gone around completely. And sector 3, so now it's us to Miller. Miller got a bit more straight line than us, straight line speed than us at the moment. Looking at the standings, looks like Farfus did lose it, and Prairie's actually now taken the 4th place. BMW seem to be a lot quicker around here than the rest of the field. Just about holding him off through the first section there. Going into 2nd gear. Just needs to get a bit trick happy with the gears, especially when you've got this sequential box. Braking a bit too early again. Watch out for that BMW. We'll probably try and put him. Oh! Even with the slow speed, just making a mistake coming out the corner. Just going to give Miller a run on us. He thinks better of it though. We're trying to max on speed through there. We know how fast the other cars are through there compared to me. I know he's close, but I'm not quite sure where he is. Don't want to look behind me until I get out of this corner. We get a bit of a better run out the final corner though, which gives us a bit of a respite going to lap 10. Quite a slow lap in comparison to our best lap. BMW seem to be much better on the brakes than us. Steering getting a bit loose there. We've got the BMW to the right of us. Trying to outspeed him down into this long right-hander. but it's not my best corner. I brake a bit early. Gives the lead back to the BMW, see if we can get the undercut. Nope, quite a decent exit from the BMW there. Making a couple of mistakes now. If I get on the brakes late and bump into the back of the BMW, I don't think we've got any damage. I think contact is all part of touring car racing, but we've got to try and avoid it if we can. No doubt Muller shouting some profanities from within his helmet after that contact. Can't really see what he's in the blind spot at the moment. He's just come back behind us to get the slipstream. Not quite sure what he's doing looking at that early in the straight. I have to brake a lot earlier than the BMW in this car. The car just doesn't want to stop for us. Really shows in that first one as we miss fourth gear there. I have a question for anyone while I'm just trying to make a gap to Miller now. Obviously on board and in the front windshield or windscreen, whatever you call it, wherever you are from in the world, it says G Tarquini. That's not my name. I very much like to know if there's a way I can replace that with me, or whether it's just like a decal, not just text or anything like that. It'd be nice to have my name on the car instead of having a fairly old Italian race driver. So let me know. Oh, in the background, I just watched the Sedi go off really quite quickly. I think that's his race done. So that was Nicola Lorini, in the Chevrolet Sedi. Just seemed to dive across. Maybe lost his brakes or something, I don't know, but not in the background anymore. It's just me and Miller up front. Things always seem to happen when I start going off topic. Massive understeer through there. Well, something else, if anyone's still watching at this point, I know people tend to just watch the first couple of minutes and skip to the end sometimes, but that's no worries. This series doesn't mean the end to Let's Play iRacing, or Let's Race iRacing, whatever you want to call it. Oh god. There you go. Maybe I should just stay on topic. Miller now gifted the lead through that, losing a shed load of time. Well, can't hurt, we'll keep it going. Like I was saying, it doesn't mean the end to Let's Play iRacing at all. This is just another little series on the side for me. I might even start a third one, I don't know, depending how much time I have. And now it's summer, I really do have quite a bit of time on my hands. I really need to try and focus on catching Miller again for the end of this race. That was a win that I don't want taken away from me. A gap up to about 1.5 seconds now. Just wobbly where we catch him through this sector. We're now driving the wheels of this Seat. It's always horrible to lose a race, especially when it's a mistake on your own. It's very frustrating. But we're gaining back up on him now, so there's still a chance. About a lap and a half left. Oh, again, getting very loose in the braking and straight into the back of him. Don't want to look at the front of his car after the race. Being a bit forceful now. I'm not letting him take this one away from me. Get a little flash from the headlights from behind. Probably unhappy with the contact made. Hopefully he won't return the favour. BMW seems to be a lot better on the brakes than I am. We're coming down to the last lap. I have a very slim lead over Miller behind me. Give me another flash of lights again. Probably trying to intimidate me, telling me that he's coming to get me. Just about keeping him behind for that first sector, and that's where he's most dangerous. Braking especially early for that corner. I'm not making any mistakes on this lap. Getting a bit wide, but we've got a sizable gap now to Miller behind us, about just over a second. So obviously that was pretty ragged. Getting a bit too far over the curb there, and getting a bit too far on the grass there. Getting a bit wide, running it over the gravel, keeping my foot in it though. I'm going to be wide again in the last corner, but we've got enough room back to Miller as we come over the line, take our first win of the WTCC season, and hard earned than anything else. The replay really not liking being recorded, as you can see, so we'll get out of that as soon as we can. But wow, that was pretty difficult. So you can see there, less than a second from Jörg Miller behind us in the BMW to take the win and the full 10 points in that race. Priori coming third. And the BMW taking 6 points. Stefano, I think it's Diast. You'll have to correct me on that. Coming home in fourth with 5 points. Farfus in fifth with 4 points. Menu sixth with 3 points. Sergio Hernandez seventh, picking up 2 points. And the last point belonging to another Seat driver, Tom Coronel, Dutch driver, with 1 point next place. So in the championship, let's see if we can get a. Oh, there you go, and I thought the trophy there. Thank you, Autosport. Let's see if we can get a championship standings update. So second place overall for the weekend. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So there you go there. Second place at the moment to Andy Prio. Augusto Farfus in third. Jörg Miller in fourth. Next race, I'm not sure what that is, let's have a look. As you can see there, BMW far ahead in the manufacturers. Looks like they're going to be won't be able to catch them at all. Within the first couple of races anyway. We need to really improve as a team or as a manufacturer to pull them back in again. Honda, no points so far, so bad luck to those guys. Alfa Romeo just a 1 point, not a good start for them. So second race is at Zandvoort, a track that I actually kind of know a little bit, so we should be okay around there. So hopefully guys, the commentary and the video was a bit better in this episode. Like I said, I was feeling a bit, the commentary wasn't too great yesterday just because it was a new game to me, and the sim was finding the sim a bit difficult, and getting into a front wheel drive car after racing rear wheel drive cars so long is also quite difficult. They handle very differently, as anyone will know. But yeah, obviously let me know what you think of this episode. Obviously this will be continuing on for the full season, but that's race 1 and 2 done, and yeah, feeling pretty happy with it